We are back on Sports Talk, and it's time to activate our tweet deck. As a Maple Leafs fan myself, it's going to take a bit of time getting used to looking at Phil Kessel in a Penguins uniform, but I'm glad to see we have the same sense of humor. And as a man with thinning hair myself, I'm a little sensitive to this, but this actually made me burst out laughing when I read it. Larry David of Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm fame on pro golfer Jordan Spieth. He's going to be a bald man. He's going to be wildly bald. This makes him way more appealing to me. It's one thing to handle the pressure of the back nine at Augusta. Let's see how he does when he sees all that hair in the tub. That's pressure. I'll be watching him very carefully. He's 22, he's got 3 years, maybe 4, he's done. Larry David. A little something from men's humor when you say something funny in a group chat and nobody replies. Pretty much. The Stanley Cup is gearing up for another season. How about an appointment with the chiropractor to make sure you're all straightened out? And the big finale, I'm just going to let you enjoy this. And that is your tweet deck. This is Sports Talk. We're at Southwood Golf Course today. We want to give some love to the Manitoba Soccer Association. There's so many great stories coming out of that program, including one for the senior women's team, the Bisons FC. Carly Colpitz and Rich Thomas are a part of that, and here's their story now.
I started right from the get-go, right out of the womb, just kicking balls.
Carly Colpitz has played the beautiful game her entire life. Some highlights include attending a Canadian national team camp in Vancouver when she was 17 and receiving a full soccer scholarship at North Dakota State. Now, later in her career, she's found a way to preserve her love of the game.
We decided after playing for pretty much all the club teams that the women's league had to offer, we decided to create our own team. So last year, Michelle Clement and I kind of just got chatting with a bunch of our girlfriends, and we pretty much hand selected this team, which was a bit unfair of us, but we also just decided we were kind of sick of dealing with everyone else's politics and we wanted to create our own.
And that's where Rich Thomas came into the picture. Rich is a trainer and the founder of CrossFit Shinobi, a city gym that Carly attends regularly. The two struck up a rapport, with Carly quickly convincing Rich, who was once a soccer player himself, to get back into the game, this time as a coach. His fitness background has paid dividends.
It's a huge asset. Just having the availability of, it's like having, a trainer on staff. So the girls come out to the facility, I help them with stuff on the field, help them questions anytime they have. So we've really been focusing on the physical aspect of the game and also able to help them with the mental aspect of training too.
I don't know if there's, just 221.
All of which goes hand in hand with team chemistry, something Carly considers the #1 ingredient for success.
100%. Yeah, you can have a whole team of incredibly talented players and no chemistry, and I've been on that team before. We've all played together at some point. About 80% of us played for the University of Manitoba Bisons. We've traveled together, we've been through ups and downs together, and it's, at the end of the day, these are like your main homegirls, and we would do anything for each other, and I think a chemistry on any team is the most important.
In July, the Bisons FC senior women's team won the 2015 provincial championship. Now they're on their way to nationals.
Don't put that one on.
Yeah, you got to put on a little bit of a different cap and get your head in gear for national competition. It is tough because we are only playing against the same 8 teams every year, whereas places like BC and Ontario are playing against 25 different teams to get to the nationals. And so that's a bit of a tough challenge for us, but we're always up for it, and we're excited to go away and compete.
And throughout it all, the philosophy communicated from the sidelines onto the pitch will remain the same.
Full effort, full victory. The victory lies in the effort, not necessarily the outcome. So you put everything, as long as you put everything you can into the game, into the effort of playing the game and supporting your teammates, it's a win.
We're first and foremost really, really close friends. We just hosted here in Winnipeg the Women's World Cup, and we got to watch one of our closest friends and ex-teammates, Desiree Scott, compete with the Team Canada. And I mean, there's no more pride and joy that you can experience than watching an old teammate go and compete in the World Cup Championship and be successful. So the places that you can go with it and the relationships that you create, it's just the community that it is involved in the soccer world, and the community that I feel a part of just here in my home city playing soccer has been the best experience for me.
Give and goes, play together, play together.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
Bison!
Hey, unbelievable. They invited us back for another Bison Report for the 2015-16 season here on Shaw TV. I'm Chris Zook. Who are you?
I'm Teo Dizar, quarterback with the Bisons.
And who are you?
Jesse Walker, receiver for the Bisons.
Now, Jesse, somehow Brian Dobie got you here from BC as a recruit, one of the highly sought-after recruits for Bison football. How's it been so far here?
It's been great. I'm fitting in really well with the team. Things are going good. I think we have a strong team and a lot of young athletes. So I just want to go out there and win this year and hopefully make a big statement.
That's why Brian Dobie got you. Teo Dizar, you're a vet at this. Second year quarterback, third year, being with the program here. You're a St. Paul's grad. Never forget about that Crusaders all the way, right? But just talk about sort of this year being the man on campus and with the Bison football team.
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity, especially, with such a young team. So we got to build our own identity, which has been an awesome chance for, me as a quarterback, and I know Jesse as a receiver, he really appreciated it. So I think, looking past and looking forward, we're right where we should be right now.
They are right where they should be. Bison football has been on Shaw TV already this year. We want to make a run for another Hardy Cup, as we won that last year, the Canada West Conference Championship. All the details will be on gobison.ca. I know with Bison football, they have a ping pong table and a table tennis table in the room. Who's best out of you two guys?
Teo.
Is that true?
I've spent quite a lot of hours playing that ping pong, but we have an annual tournament, and the invitational was during training camp. And the annual tournament is going to take place in about 2 weeks, and Tristan Dice is going to try defending his title.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if we can do this, if we can get maybe one of the viewers to come on for that would be great as a contest. I'm just throwing that out there. And I want to be invited into that. I want to be in there because I'm really horrible, so someone can knock me off early.
Okay, well, all players are invited in the tournament, so I'm sure we can make a spot for you.
All right, we'll make that happen. Bison men's hockey and women's hockey are also starting up. They'll be going at the start of October. You want to get out there to watch that at the Wayne Fleming Arena at the Max Bell Center. It's really exciting. Bison women's soccer is also going on, and their big event is on Friday, October 9th at an Investors Group field. First time they're playing in the big stadium there. They're going to play the Winnipeg Westmen. Want a huge crowd out from Winnipeg to support Bison women's soccer against the Winnipeg Westmen. It's going to be a great time. All the best this year for Bison football.
Appreciate it.
How about you?
Thank you so much.
You got it. This is Bison Report on Shaw TV.
I love that, Chris Zook. We are cooking up quite the show for you today at Southwood Golf Course here for Sports Talk. Lots of tasty treats and good eating. And ooh, it looks like we got some pierogies there too. Meanwhile, these Canadian geese are thinking, are we next? No, you're fine. More Sports Talk after the break.